It's time to fix my mistakes.
When you feel like all you lost is found, just face your fears and take a look around. For when it seems like you can't carry on, you'll find who was there with you all along. So stay determined, keep your spirit true. For change will never stop without you. So stay loyal, keep your desires close, and remember what you hold dearly the most.
Dad is gonna have the best birthday ever. Maybe if he sees how well I can make him breakfast, and how well I can make him a birthday cake, he'll let me become a chef. Just like I've always dreamed of. Dad, wake up!
What is it, Damien?
I made you breakfast in bed. Try it.
Oh my, Damien, this tastes fantastic!
Really? Thanks, Dad. Can I follow my dreams and become a chef?
We've spoken about this before, Damien. You are a Diaford, and Diafords cut trees. We're lumberjacks! You are my only son. It's your responsibility to continue the family tradition.
But, Dad...
Enough, Damien! Now go and get ready for school.
Lucas, I don't deserve your forgiveness for all the terrible things I've done. I'm glad to know that Dad is okay, but something bad might have actually happened to him due to my selfishness.
Well, he's okay now, isn't he? If you think about it, you and me are actually pretty similar. We both just want to see Dad happy again, and I think that he's finally getting there.
Yeah. To make Dad happy. I told you that you're great. If it wasn't for your determination, Dad would still be a mindless zombie.
Hey, don't use my own words against me.
Are you expecting anyone?
Yeah, we were expecting Floyd before you suddenly ran in here. That must be him now. Did you know he's the captain of Spedixia's Royal Guard? Pretty cool, right?
Huh. He never really talked to me about that.
Well, I didn't know either until he told me himself. Then, after I told him about what happened since he left, he seemed really bent on coming over here to help. But Dad still won't tell me what exactly happened with Flint.
It's kind of annoying sometimes. I just wish that they'd tell us what happened back then now, instead of having us to wait until we're older.
Well, our 17th is coming up soon. Maybe he'll tell us then.
Maybe. Anyway, let's go and say hi to Floyd.
It's a shame. You really could have been something if you decide to stick around in Spedixia. But now, you're nothing. Emily, what are you doing here, you traitor?
I'm not going to listen to your lies anymore. Step away from my dad this instant.
Or what? You'll use my powers against me? Oh wait, you can't. You broke your crystal, remember?
How did you know about that?
Lucky guess. I'd love to stay here and chat, but I'll just cut to the chase. Let's take this outside, shall we?
Sure, that's fine with me. Emily, stay here and look after Dad. I'll deal with this guy.
All right. Dad, are you okay?
I've been worse. Just a little shaken, that's all.
I'm sorry for running away. I'm sorry for being so selfish.
You know, you really are your mother's daughter sometimes. I think that's why I've found it so hard to move on. Because both of you are a lot like her.
But I don't want to become corrupted like she did. Dad, I don't want to betray those I love. By the way, do you know what Mom meant by that? Do you know why her Amika became corrupted in the first place? Like, I know she ran away during the war, but why was she so important to Spedixia? Why does E12 leaving have such a huge impact on everything?
I'll tell you once you turn 17.
If you want to hurt my family, then you'll have to get through me first. Who even are you?
Oh, don't worry yourself, Lucas Spedix. Didn't your parents tell you some creepy bedtime story about me? Oh yeah, that's right. They'd never told you anything, did they?
Wait, Spadix? Stop pretending like you know me.
Oh, I know you very well. You are Lucas Astra, son of Damien Diaford and Flora Spedix. And you have a traitorous fool as your sister.
Stop talking. You wanted to fight, didn't you? Then fight.
You could say that. You know, do you ever wonder this is all your fault?
What?
If only you had taken care of your sister, then maybe you wouldn't have fallen apart so easily. All of this is because of your stupid mistake, Lucas Astra.
Shut up! Stop pretending like you know me!
Now that's more like it. I was getting tired of wearing that thing anyway. But I don't need to hide who I am anymore. Thanks to the help of your dear sister, I have been given a second chance. And I promise you, Lucas Astra, I won't let that second chance go to waste.
Who even are you?
Once upon a time I was just like you. But after listening to my own desires, my fate is crystal clear. The old me was so innocent and naive, but I'm just a mirror of what I used to be like. There is no hope left for me, and here you stand asking who I am. I'm your worst nightmare. I am despair. Let's dance, shall we? Such a naive child. I can see you're holding back so much anger and frustration. You remind me a lot of an old friend. He was stubborn too, but I do have to wonder, how will you fare once everything you care about is stripped away from you?
Let go of me.
I'm not done with you quite yet. I want to see the look on your face once you realize that you've lost everything.
What do you mean by that? I haven't lost anything yet.
You're a smart one, Lucas Astra. But soon enough, you'll see what I mean. I've always been one step ahead, after all. So why don't I start off with a grand entrance? You know, I think Beryl actually had a good idea on how to use this. I guess that I can humor her. So let's start with changing this world so that you don't exist anymore, eh?
What? Wait, give that back. It won't work for you.
Oh, I know that. But let's put your theory into applications, shall we? Crystal, destroy him.
What? No! It shouldn't be able to listen to you. It only listens to the bearer. It only listens to...
Well, maybe you didn't know as much as you thought you did. Huh. I guess it just didn't hear me correctly. Crystal, destroy.
That's... new. What did you do to it?
More like, what have you done to...
Can you stop playing mind games with me for 1 second? Hey, are you okay? What did you just do? Now both of the crystals are broken. Now no one will have...
Sir, you must come outside and see this.
What just happened?
Finally. I can finally achieve everything I've dreamt of for the past 12 years. Thank you, Lucas.
Thanks for what?
Don't you understand what just happened? You just brought magic back to Asteria. You just brought magic back to me. Now that feels a lot better. Hello, old friends. Did you miss me? I'm sorry that I kept you waiting so long, Lucas. I thought it unfair that I had nothing to defend myself with. But oh, how the tables turn. Now you're the one with no power. You might have been able to use that crystal, but you stand no chance against me with your real magic.
Perry! What? Why won't it work?
Real magic is a lot harder to master than some pathetic crystal. Although, I guess you won't ever learn how to use it, seeing how you're about to be ripped to shreds.
So, you're the guy who I keep hearing all these things about, huh? I'm sorry to say that whatever you've been planning stops right now. You might have been able to manipulate me, but I know where my loyalties lie. And that's right here, in Integro, alongside friends like Damien and Donovan. And let me tell you one thing, Flint. You're going to get what you deserve.
Floyd, stop!
Oh, hey guys. By the way, I think I accidentally returned magic to the continent or whatever. I'm not really sure.
Hey, you guys are kind of interrupting my big moment over here. I was about to serve justice to... Flint?
What, did you guys miss me? Aw, I never knew that you cared about me that much.
Leave us alone, Flint. You've lost.
Oh, poor Damien Dyford. You failed to realize that the fun has only just begun.
So...
I saw you jump in and save Lucas, so thank you.
It was nothing.
So, I guess that magic is back now.
Yeah, I still have no idea what happened. I guess that the crystal saw this as good, too. Although, I guess that the crystal doesn't really exist anymore.
I think it's better this way. Now you can introduce me to Donovan, right? You mentioned that he used to be a wizard before all this.
Oh, God. I nearly forgot. He's never going to leave us alone now, is he?
Carlos, can you even hear me?
Unfortunately, yes, I can.
I can't believe you. Obviously, you won't listen to me either. You won't listen to Beryl, you won't listen to Donovan, you won't listen to Icor, and you didn't listen to Alice. And look what happened. In fact, this whole war began because you were too arrogant to even listen to your best friend, your royal advisor, Flint.
Flora!
And you can't even listen to your own sister. I thought becoming king would change you, make you a better person, make you able to see the opinions of others, to understand them, to have sympathy for them. But of course, you're still the same.
I don't want to hear it, Flora. Get out!
Carlos! Stop for just 1 second! Listen to me! Beryl has an amazing idea! She wants to create a crystal to put the continent's magic in a sort of detention, so Flint or anyone else who wants to attack Asteria can be blocked from magic. Therefore, magic is more powerful!
You can't have power without magic!
Of course you can. Besides, Beryl is making it so it gives magic to the best of people.
That's not fair! I suggest all the magic of the continent should be given to me, the king!
What's wrong with you? You know, if you were a pure-hearted individual, maybe the crystal could choose you. But you're scared. You're scared that you're not pure of heart. And guess what, Carlos? You're not.
Shut up! No one cares about your opinion, Flora. You're pathetic. You have never done anything to improve the well-being of Spedixia. You just go around skipping around the park with your husband, who has also done nothing. You are utterly useless. Oh my goodness! Here come the waterworks. I don't have time for this. Now go along. Leave the king alone.
You haven't changed, have you? Since we were kids, I was always left out. You never cared about me or my opinions. No one here cares about my opinions, besides Beryl. Do you know what the job of the king is? Dad would tell us every night.
You amuse me, Flora.
The job of the king is not to protect his crown. It's to protect his people. To listen to the people. To care for others. A king is not selfish. A king is selfless. A true ruler would sacrifice their life for another. I have done so much for Spedixia, Integro, and all of Asteria. But you don't care enough to see.
This is why Dad wanted me to rule.
Wow. Well, you know what, Carlos? I'm glad. I'm glad that even though I'm older, I didn't become queen. I'm glad that I'm not as selfish, stubborn, and spoiled as you are, and I will make sure my children aren't either. Goodbye, Carlos.
Bye, Flora! She is such a nuisance. I am so glad that she's gone.
King Carlos, sir, I don't think I can hold them off much longer.
But how? How did magic suddenly return? How was it even taken in the first place? Grace! A few days ago you told me there was a signal from Integro, and you said Donovan lives there now, and Floyd went there for a few days. Beryl must be there too. Do me a favor and call Flora to the throne room. I need to speak to her.
Sir? Flora doesn't live in the castle anymore. She hasn't been here for years, let alone in Spedixia.
What?
We have tried to tell you many times, but you don't listen.
She left. That was the night that she left. She must be in Integro as well, with her stupid husband. Obviously. They're like ducks or mice. They follow each other around. Oh my goodness, how could I forget the stupidity of my own sister? They follow each other. Damien and Flora went to Integro, and Beryl and Donovan followed. Then Floyd also went and followed them. And Grace, don't worry, I know you wanted to go and follow Floyd over to Integro too. It's not a surprise anymore. Everyone just likes running to Integro when they have problems!
Sir, we don't have time.
Send a letter to Donovan. Tell him to come to Spedixia and bring Flora, her annoying husband, and the rest of their little family. We need their help.
So stay determined, keep your spirit true. For change will never start without you. So stay low, keep your desires close, and remember what you hold dearly the most.